Leia, you're such a good girl. Look at that stretch. What a good stretch. You're such a good stretchist, Leia. Has anyone ever told you that? Are you annoyed with me, pretty girl? Are you annoyed with me being here? The people want to see you, Leia. Don't hide from me. Don't hide from me, Leia, bud. Okay. I'll come sit down here with you. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Fill me in. What's new? What day is it? Thursday? How's everybody's Thursday going? Leia? Anything you want to say to anybody? No? Yes? No? How have I and the Huskies been? We've been doing great. Thank you for asking. How's Miss Heartburn doing? She's doing really well. Thank you. She's doing really well. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to take her to the dog park this weekend. We haven't been to the dog park since June. So. Right, Leia, but. Indoctrinated Recluse. I would love to fix your rotten day. I'm sorry it was such a bummer for you. Camilla over on YouTube says, "No way! I made it. Hi, Huskies. Hello, Camilla." Sky, Jellyfish, yeah, they're going to go crazy at the dog park. You have no idea. Plushy Mom over on YouTube says, "Hey, chat." I say, "Hey, Plushy Mom." Sky Jellyfish on Twitch says, "That's going to make them so happy. They always look so stoked at the dog park." Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's definitely like Leia's favorite place to be on the planet. So. Well, Frank, here's the deal. Frank over on YouTube says, "Since June, how dare jail for 1,000 years." I went on vacation. Maybe it was July. Maybe it was like early July. And I got back like the first week of July, and then like the second week of July, Leia had a cough, and it's only been like since this week that her cough has been, diagnosed to be benign. So, I feel like she's basically, if you haven't seen my latest Leia health update video that I posted a few hours ago, she's basically had every single test under the sun, and she's fine as far as we can tell. So I feel good about taking them to the dog park. They're also getting groomed next week, and grooming is very expensive, so I don't like to take them to the dog park for like at least a week after grooming, so that I feel like I get my money's worth. So this weekend is it. This is our chance. Nexi Sakamaki over on Twitch says, "I'm having first world problems. 2 of my fave streamers are live, and I can only watch one. I left my gaming stream for the Floofy Princess." Thank you, Nexi. Who's your other favorite streamer? Woofy says, "Leia is Duncan Lorimer coded." Again, yes. I remember you telling me this on the TikTok live earlier today. Yes, she is bespectacled. Indoctrinated Recluse says, "It's a me, Mario energy." Are you getting that new clock? That new clock that Nintendo just announced? That weird, dumb alarm clock? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called it dumb if you're planning on getting it. Just like, why would you spend $100 on an alarm clock? I don't understand that. Rory over on YouTube says, "Amen to that, Jonathan." I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. Is it the dumb clock? Black Star Scintillation over on Twitch says, "I'm totally paying attention to this over my class right now." Yes, I support that. There's nothing that you can learn in school that Leia can't teach you in the school of life. You know what I mean? Canine Meow Tanya, meow meow MIAOW hyphen Tanya over on YouTube says, "Hello from UK. I just saw your live and thought sleep could wait. It's 12:05 a.m. Thank you so much. Yes, sleep can wait. Don't sleep. Just Leia." Phantom Platonic over on YouTube says, "Miss Floof, I love you. Hope you have a good day." Thank you. We're having a great day so far. Thank you for saying so. Nadia over on YouTube says, "Hi, it's me, Nadia." Hello, Nadia. Hanasusa over on Twitch says, "You should throw those bones. Leia can't handle those flies." I want to get rid of these bones so badly. She's just been guarding them all day. Don't worry. The moment she lets her guard down. Aether over on YouTube says, Leia Archer, you are my lords and saviors. Well, I've got some bad news for you, Aether. So, uh, you might be doomed. You might be you might be doomed. Can you guys see that? Somebody called me. It was just a robo dial, some spam number. Anyway, Cordera over on Twitch says dropping everything for Leia and Archer because who cares about getting paid and having a clean house? Correct, Cordera. Couldn't agree more. Indoctrinated Recluse on Twitch says Leia art history, I think, or modern art, something like that. Yeah, you're not wrong. Or like, I don't know, martial arts, maybe. Umbrian over on Twitch says Leia is our Lord and Savior. I mean, okay, like, listen, obviously I agree with you, but I have no illusion. Like, listen, I literally get led around by them every single day at the end of a leash. And I'm here to tell you, they don't have a plan. Okay. Shanti Wilson over on YouTube says, hey, Shanti. Canine Meow Tanya says, it's meow like meow. Okay, good to know. Thank you. It's canine for my German Shepherd and meow for my cat. I like that. Thank you for sharing, Tanya. Shanti Wilson over on YouTube says, hey, again. Hello, hey, again. Yeah. Cordera says, how about you? Have you taken a break yet? No, I haven't had a break yet today. I had a lunch break. I ate lunch and I watched a YouTube video. Thank you for asking. That's about it. And then I'm doing great. Indoctrinated Recluse on Twitch says, any chance you'd let me know when the first Zoom cocktail thingy is? I'd love to join Lord of the Derps before that. Thank you. Of course I will. I haven't scheduled it yet. I'm pretty sure Melissa is the only Lord of the Derps so far. Membership level on YouTube. And I need to DM her and schedule it. So I'm kind of thinking like we make it a formal thing, like the last Friday of every month. But I want to do it when the most people can do it, obviously. So I'll be flexible. Yeah. Phantom Platonic says you gotta take a break. Listen, honest to God, I mean this. Like walking the Huskies is kind of a break for me. I put my headphones on. I listen to podcasts. I just get some nice time with my Huskies. It's wonderful. It's very restorative. Which is why when people are like, "Oh, I'll join you on the walk," I'm like, oh, I don't want that. So, Stacy Lynn over on YouTube says, "Love the Muddy Paws video. Leia is my spirit animal." Yeah, that's just classic her. That's just Leia in a single video. She just distilled. Procrastination Moose on Twitch says, "Too broke for ad free." I'm sorry about that. But thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Rachel Bailey on YouTube says, "What's your cocktail of choice?" I'm a boring guy. I like an old fashioned. I'm a whiskey man, so my go-tos are whiskey related cocktails. But like I'll change it up, like a mezcal old fashioned. That's goddamn. Abhishek over on YouTube just became Lord of the Derp. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Not anymore, Shane. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Yes, we'll have a fun happy hour. We'll do like a Zoom happy hour. We'll probably do it at the end of the month, whenever works for you guys. And I might send out a cocktail recipe ahead of time. Cordera says, I feel like your mom would like an old fashioned too. Do you know my mom? My mom does like whiskey. It's true. Jeffrey on YouTube says, fan from Taiwan. I love watching Leia and Archer every day. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. Mariska over on YouTube says, Leia was definitely a Greek goddess in a past life. Couldn't disagree more. A Greek goddess? Their empire was too small. No, she was Roman. Not wearing socks says Scrounge McDuck whiskey recipe. Is there a Scrooge McDuck whiskey? I genuinely don't know. Not wearing socks says I don't drink either. Okay. Well, I'll send out a mocktail recipe then too. You know, I am really not a heavy drinker. I am not. I've never like come home from work and been like, I need a beer. That's just not a thought I've ever had. Cordera says mojito is like the best drink I know. Mojitos are pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna kick a mojito out of bed. Sky Jellyfish says, tell Leia she looks very beautiful right now. Leia, you look very beautiful right now. Lauren Usher over on YouTube says, hey Leia, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Lauren. Melissa said, I also don't drink. Okay, great. Well then, maybe we rethink this happy hour idea. Hanasusa says, now I need a drink. This isn't the live for that, Hana. Yesterday's live. That was the live. That was the live where we needed a drink. Just, ooh, everyone's dad was dying, you know? Mariska over on YouTube says, hear me out. Dramatic and beautiful Greek goddess. No, I know. You're correct. I know. I was just joshing you. Not wearing socks. You can still call it that. Happy hours have half price apps. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so maybe I make like a little app recipe. Yeah, maybe I'll send out an app recipe and like a cocktail and mocktail recipe. I kind of like that idea. I think that'd be fun. Rin, you said, does that count? But I didn't see what thing you were talking about. I'm sorry. I missed it. Went by too fast. Sky Jellyfish says nacho hour. That sounds pretty wonderful, actually. Annabelle over on YouTube says, Leia and Archer, you're the highlight of my day. Thank you, Annabelle. That's really sweet of you. Cordera over on Twitch says, I could kill someone's dad just to have something to chat about. Okay. All right. Lauren Usher says, I've been reading lots of smutty romance books lately. Good for you, Lauren. I support this. Totally works perfectly says, teary-eyed emoji, right point emoji, left point emoji, puppy emoji. Lexicolon over on Twitch. Lexicolon, I like that a lot. That went from 0 to 100 quickly, LOL. Yeah, it did. Yeah, well, you know, I only have one speed. Nate Mathewson. I'm assuming you're Nate Mathewson the second, and not Nate Mathewson LL. Over on YouTube said, I spent a long while thinking Arnold Palmers were alcoholic. It's just iced tea and lemonade. Yeah, that was my go-to drink when I was a kid. Love me an Arnold Palmer. Actually, fun fact: the Allegheny County Airport in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, the regional airport, is Arnold Palmer Airport. I grew up in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. That's how I know that, in case you were curious. Ivy Garden Mist. Wow. That's I have to assume that's a pen name, Ivy. Ivy Garden Mist? What a sick name. That's rad. Somebody crossed that off on a bingo card. I don't even care. They earned it. Ivy Garden Mist. Ivy Garden Mist over on YouTube says, hi. Hello. Indoctrinated Recluse on Twitch says, I guarantee you my rendition of Mutton Gustaba, yeah, chance moving it, would blow your collective minds. I'm in. I'm sold. You had me at Mutton. Mike Stiles says, I'm in Johnstown. My parents lived in Johnstown for a number of years, like 3 years. They lived in Johnstown. They were really close to the wire factory. Maybe it was like 2 years. Pretzel says, hi from Switzerland. Are we talking drinks here instead of Huskies? We were dipping our toe into some drinks here. Treat Your Shelf says, does Leia have a favorite DuckTales episode? Anything with Gizmo. You live thanks to YouTube? Ralphie says, Raffy? I think so. Yeah. Mistra over on YouTube says, cute doggo resting. That is great. Shanti Wilson asks, how am I doing? I'm doing great, Shanti. How are you doing, more importantly? Lexicolon says Twitch is always the more chaotic chat, I feel. Yeah, I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm on my phone right now, and I'm multi-streaming, and so depending on the size of the chat, I can only see one or two messages at a time, and so I'm not great at like keeping up with it. So, Rin said, "Did we get a bingo thing?" I had to step away for a second. Rin, I told someone they had a cool name, so yeah, I think that's on someone's bingo card. Sugar Cookie over on Twitch says, "Oh, also, I thought you'd like to know my dog will wake up out of a dead sleep to come join me whenever I'm watching your stream." I love that. That's so cute. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Nate Mathewson over on YouTube says, "I think Leia enjoys these live chats because she's not complaining. That might change when you start trying to stream games." Well, Nate, I'm probably not gonna set it up like right when I first start streaming games, but like sometime within the first like 4 to 6 weeks, I will get a Leia cam, and I will put it. Maybe I'll put one here, just like cheap cams. Put one here, and one by her bed in the living room, and then depending where she is, I can have like a Leia cam in the corner. Mariska says, "I have to leave. I'm going to cry." Why are you going to cry, Mariska? Is everything all right? Do you want to talk about it? I'm here as a sounding board if you need anything, Mariska. Rachel Bailey over on YouTube says, "Do you think Leia and Archer know how many people around the world adore them?" Archer has no clue, Rachel. No idea. Leia definitely does, but she also thinks it's not enough. Totally works perfectly. I had another seizure yesterday morning, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oof, that's harrowing. I am so sorry. I think I've told you this before, but my uncle has epilepsy, so he's had to deal with seizures his whole life. I know how just unbelievably stressful, at the barest of minimums, stressful that can be. Sorry, I had to deal with that. I hope you're doing better today. Phantom Platonic says Leia Cam, excellent. Yeah, I'll do that, Leia Cam. Mistra over on YouTube says, "Oh wait, you that guy from TikTok with those hilarious huskies? That's awesome." Yeah, Mistra, I am. That's me. Well, I think it's me. There are a couple other guys on TikTok with huskies. Totally works perfectly says, "I'm all good, thanks. Seizures are getting worse." Oh God, I'm so sorry. What does the neurologist have to say? The original Manola Gal over on YouTube. Again, that's just another cool name. Says, "By the way, I love your voice. So sexy. If only you were 15 years older." Thanks. No, genuinely, thank you. But I don't think I need to be 15 years older. I'll get there eventually. Give me 15 years. Just give me 15 years. I'll get there. Indoctrinated Recluse over on Twitch says, "I can still beat everyone here in that regard. I can cry tears of blood. Jonathan, I'll show you on Zoom." No, I don't need to see that. You could just not show me that. Baba Black Sheep over on Twitch says, "If he was 16 years older, he'd be 76. Hurtful. Hurtful, Baba Black Sheep. Elm says, "Weird flex, but okay." Yeah, you're correct. Yeah. You're like Le Chiffre, right? Wasn't that Mads Mikkelsen's character's name in Casino Royale? Did I make that up? Le Chiffre. Cried tears of blood. Cordera says, "Incorrect. He'd be 90. Baba Black Sheep says, "I made you 5 years younger." How dare you? Totally works perfectly says, "Can I borrow your Huskos?" No, you may not. Malamut with the comment of the live over on YouTube says, "Well, that explains the bingo." That's a good one. That's good. That's yes and at its finest. You're doing well there. Good work. Scriptorionaut says, "Your age just keeps climbing." I mean, that's the way ages work, Scriptorionaut. They only go in one direction. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Umbrian says, "I thought Jonathan was like 25. Umbrian, you're correct. I am like 25. Emphasis on like. Procrastination Moose over on Twitch says, I forgot he's 60 to 105. Sounds so youthful. Thank you. Totally Works Perfectly says, Huskos will be puppies forever, or forever puppies, rather. Yeah, you're correct. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Is the wind, is the like breeze bugging the mic, by the way? K9 Meow Tanya says, unless you're Benjamin Button. Don't even get me started. I would love to Benjamin Button for like if I could Benjamin Button for like 15 years and then hit play again and get like an extra 30, that'd be cool. That'd be rad, I think. I'd be down for that. That one Roblox guy over on YouTube says, I love pasta. Mazel tov. Congratulations. Good for you. Good for you, bud. It's important to have hobbies, you know. Lauren Hart over on Twitch says, have you watched the show Prison Break? If not, you definitely should. It's so good. I've actually never seen Prison Break. I remember when it was airing. And I like how the cast found second life. The two brothers found second life on CW original series Legends of Tomorrow. But yeah, I've never watched Prison Break. Treat Yourself says, what age would you like to stay if you could choose? Actually, like this age, kind of. I'd be cool with just this for the rest of ever. That sounds wonderful. My Vakaya says, yeah, the wind might be messing with the sound a bit. Okay, I'm sorry. Lavender Lake says, sleepy boy. Joke's on you, Lavender. This is a sleepy girl. I'm sorry, over on Twitch, your name is just characters that I cannot read. I apologize. You said, what is Archer doing? He's probably under the bed. Sleeping. My Valkyria says, I'd love an overrun of Archer and Leia. That would be pretty wonderful, wouldn't it? I like that she sleeps with her emotional support dragon horde. Sky Jellyfish, you're correct. Yeah, she just does not. She doesn't trust. she doesn't trust me. She doesn't trust Archer. Honestly, based on experience, that's probably good. Leia has 3 bones currently. So she's got one right there, and one right there, tucked into her paws. And she's had them all day, and she won't let me take them. What are your future plans with Derp Score? It totally works perfectly. I can't believe you think I'm a guy with a plan here. No, I'm working on an application right now for mods for Twitch, YouTube, and for the Derpscord. And I will be putting those applications out shortly, like this week shortly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, my plans are like, I just want to give, people like a supportive community, if that's what they're looking for. And I really like interacting with you guys. I like interacting with the fans. It's a lot of fun for me. So, yeah. Especially the subscriber chat. I'm not saying that because I want you to subscribe and me get your money. That's not why I'm saying that. I'm just saying I'm having fun. I'm having fun in the subscriber chat. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe over there. Annabelle over on YouTube says, Leia looking that comfy makes me want a cuddle. Yeah, this is the catch-22 of Leia. She looks like the cuddliest dog on the planet, but she gets annoyed with me whenever I try to cuddle her. So is what it is. Hang on a second. Indoctrinated Recluse says, I'd love to be one, but I'll curtail my Veilguard playing time, so I'm hesitant. I understand that. I totally understand that. But thank you. It's the thought that counts. Scriptorianaut says, a goody, a goody, a goody. You're correct. She is an agouti husky. Generic name over on YouTube says Baby Girl. Not wearing socks. Good insight. Yeah, not wearing socks on Twitch says be a bone. She'll cuddle you then. That is fair. Yeah, I'm really dropping the ball by being a human. Caitlin Sadler over on YouTube asks, do you recommend getting a husky? Here's what I would say, Caitlin. All right. If you have a lot of time, husky's good for you. If you have a lot of money, husky's good for you. If you have neither a lot of time nor a lot of money, don't get a husky. Because they're such high maintenance dogs. You can, if you have the time, you can address their needs, usually like exercise and enrichment needs. If you have a lot of money, you can pay someone to address their exercise and enrichment needs. And if you have neither, then you probably shouldn't get a husky. They're just so high maintenance. Anna Davis says link to the Derpscord. Well, not wearing socks. It is discord.gg/Siberian Derpskis. Is it not? Annabelle, do you post the address for your P.O. box somewhere? Yes, Annabelle, you can find it at SiberianDerpskis.com. Scriptorionaut 1000% correct. What did Scriptorionaut say? What did Scriptorionaut say? Was she like, you know what's great? Feet. Feet are wonderful. Tell me more about them toes. That's what Scriptorionaut sounds like. That is a spot on impression. If you heard her speak and then you heard me do that impression, you'd be like, I don't know which one to shoot. She's in a good tea. That's good, Scriptorionaut. Now I feel bad for making fun of you. I feel bad for making fun of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How often do they get bones? Holly, I give them a bone after dinner every night. Yeah. My Vokaya says Dan Husky should transform into a bone so he can get free hugs from Leia Husky. Make it so. Maya, I know, I'm sorry. I know that you're on YouTube and that Not Wearing Socks is on Twitch, and you didn't see her comment. But she said basically the same thing. And as far as I'm concerned, this is stolen valor. That you would use her joke. Darlene over on YouTube says, "Oh, to be a husky." Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Darlene. Can you bite a person respectfully? Procrastination Moose asks. I believe with consent, most things are possible. Yes. How often do they sleep and how long? Caitlin, that's a great question. I would say they're really active from, normally I'd say about now until about 1 a.m. So they can stir at any moment. If I went and got their leashes right now, they'd both be like, all right, let's go. No, not wearing socks. I wasn't trying to start fights. If anything, I was defending you. Scriptorian said, Jonathan missed my earlier comment, so he lost his context for respectful biting. I did miss your earlier comment, Scriptorian. I'm sorry. My Vokaya said she continued the joke. Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, you continued the joke. Dozer's mom said, how is Leia's cough? Dozer's mom, I actually just today posted an update about that. Her cough's doing okay. They think it's the one thing I didn't say in the video, which I probably should have, is that Leia's cough comes most often whenever she's like trying to murder Archer, and that makes sense that it would be what's the word I'm looking for? Acid reflux, because she's like bopping around. It's a very active process when she tries to kill Archer, and yeah, so that makes sense that it would like stir up the stomach juices. Rachel Bailey asks, how long do you think it will take to get them to leave the dog park since it's been so long? God, I don't know. It really depends. One of the reasons why that keeps happening to me is because they can be really good about it. They are capable of it. Sometimes I'm like, hey, it's time to leave. And they're like, cool, meet you at the car. No problems. Can we just pause for a minute and just can we just can we talk about? Oh, Leia, I'm sorry. No, Leia, bring the black back out. I wasn't gonna boop you, Leia. I just wanted to highlight the black. She's okay. I ruined it. I'm sorry. I ruined it, everyone. I apologize. You know what? This will be a VOD. It'll live forever. Scriptorianaut. What? Yes. What? How can I help? You ruined it. Okay. I'm sorry. Everyone, I'm sorry. I do apologize. But I ruined it for you. I was just trying to get you a closer look, all right? I thought you wanted that. That's what you wanted. She is still adorable, Dozer's mom. Thank you. Totally works perfectly. Thank you for using those emotes. Ooh, I like the one. Did you make that one with the little thumb? With the little, like, sassy archer thumb? That's cool. I like that. Yeah, she is a little fluffy ball of murder, isn't she? Not Wearing Socks says, I was distracted and it's in my bingo, so thank you. You're welcome. Happy to help. She is Eeping Maritime. You're correct. Indoctrinated Recluse says, I think Restream has an option to auto-generate clips based on view counts and chat interaction density from your Twitch VODs. You should check it out. You're right, I should check it out. I mean, I'm paying for it. I might as well take advantage of it. All right. Be prepared to move to the dog park and just live there. Oh no, he ruined the plan. I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for it every day. Like, Mama, show me the Mama's House Gaming. I had custom emotes made of my husky. I want to see those custom husky emotes. I want to see them. Corderas over on Twitch says, by the way, gang, buying a phone case. What do we feel about a clear case? Yay or nay? I say yay. I say do you, you know? Totally works perfectly. Have to go now. Hope you have a good day / night. Lots of love. Thank you. Totally works perfectly. Same to you. Luna Sophia. Luna, is that your full name? Luna Sophia Zambrano Lopez. What an awesome name. Somebody mark that down on the bingo. Hello. How are my favorite huskies and dog dad? We're doing great, Luna. Thank you for asking. My phone case is clear because my phone is green. I like that procrastination moves. What do you do to afford huskies? I have sold my soul, Luke. I go live every day and I dance. I dance for the people and they throw me their change. And they say, faster, dance faster. And I do. Scriptorianaut says, do I have to gift now? I have to gift now. Do you have to gift now? I don't know. It's up to you. I don't think you should make anyone tell you what you have to do. You're your own woman. All right? You're capable of making your own decisions. And frankly, I trust you. I trust your judgment. Rin and Tucker says, you are so dramatic. Correct. Now you see where Leia gets it. Indoctrinated Recluse asks the hard-hitting questions. How much beer could a Leia butt chug if a Leia butt could chug beer? I don't know what the upper limit is, but I know I'm too afraid to find out. Sugar Cookie over on Twitch says, on behalf of Jonathan, thank you for the gifted subs, Melilla. Yes, Melissa, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. You really did not have to do that. I'm on Restream, so it doesn't tell me when stuff like that happens. Annabelle over on YouTube says, would give Leia my car if she wanted it. Leia would take it. Treat Yourself says, I'm jealous. The sun is still out. I'm in Boston. It's been dark for a bit. She's so beautiful. Yeah, I've got probably about 2 hours of sunlight left. Mango Head over on YouTube says, I love your channel so much. Thank you, Mango Head. I like almost all your videos. Thank you for your service. That's how you get into the halls of Valhalla. Like and share my videos. Sugar Cookie over on Twitch said something, and then the chat moved real quick. And thank you, Spellbound Chris, for the gifted sub. Spellbound Chris, thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. You guys are wonderful. This is the only channel I have the golden gift icon for. W. Wow, that's rad, Spellbound Chris. Thank you. I love your picture, by the way. I think you showed that in the Derpscore. Did I make that up? You showed that in the Derpscore, didn't you? I like that a lot. That pixel art. That's super cool. Has anyone else had the problem where you can't get this tune out of your mind, but Shazam or any of the other apps can't recognize it? Pisses me to oblivion. Yeah, I've had that happen to me before too. Usually it ends up being like some theme from Mega Man. Usually it's like, oh, this is a Nintendo song I heard when I was 4 years old. Yes, you did. Okay, thank you, Chris. Is it Chris or Chris? Because it's spelled Chris. I'll call you whatever you want. Just let me know how to pronounce it phonetically, and I'll make sure that you are told that accordingly. Not wearing socks says, nerd. Tell me more about how centigrade is the superior temperature. The doggy sleeping on a steak? Sort of. Yeah. The Clum, or Thek Loom, however one pronounces your name. It's a bum. Annabelle asks, will we get Halloween Derpskis? I can try, Annabelle, but yeah. Procrastination Moose says, what's Mega Man? Is that like an old people thing? Everyone knows what Mega Man is, okay? So you don't come at me like you've not played Smash Brothers once in your life, okay? You're saying that to try to provoke me, and I will not fall for it. No temperature again. Your wife won't like it. I don't know where she is. I don't think she lurks these. She doesn't have Twitch. She doesn't have YouTube. She's like never on YouTube. So it's totally in her purview to lurk TikTok, but I don't think she'd lurk these. Also, I'm not convinced she exists. So Cordera says, I have not played Smash Bros. In my entire life. That's a lie, Cordera. I don't believe you for a second. My name is Christine, but the internet calls me Chris. So like Chris. So you want me to pronounce it Chris. Got it. I will do that. Spellbound Chris. Thank you for correcting me. The most recent Mega Man game came out in 2018 with Mega Man 11. Yeah, one of my dream games is Metroidvania, but it's Mega Man. And I'm just kind of like, why doesn't that exist already? You know? It's basically just like a Mega Man without a stage select, but they're all like interconnected. Doesn't that seem like a no-brainer? Doesn't that seem like a thing that should already exist? Cordera says, I play Love and Deep Space. Okay. I don't think I know those games. Scriptorionaut, it won't accept my password to gift a sub. I'm sorry, guys. Scriptorionaut, it's okay. You don't have to do that. I really appreciate it when people do stuff like that, but like, please don't feel an obligation. One of the things I hate most is when like influencers stream and they're like, "Oh, you guys got a gift. Oh, we gotta hit this goal." Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, how is that fun for anyone? What are we doing here? What is this? Indoctrinated Recluse says, sounds like Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I've not heard of that, actually. Baba Black Sheep, can you ask Leia if she's today's date? Because she's 10 out of 10. I like that, Baba Black Sheep. Good work. I know you didn't come up with it. Scriptorionaut, I'm in a major Brian fog. So now is the time to take advantage of me. Okay. It's going to be one of those chats, is it? Going to be one of those after hours streams. I've heard that before. Kimberly Wilson over on YouTube says, so cute how Leia woke up just to make sure her bones were still there, then went back to sleep. Yeah, that's her. I mean, she knows the score. She knows the precedent. So Mackenzie S., where's Archer? He's probably in the bedroom. Scriptorian says, advantage of my wallet. Wow, Jonathan. What? I didn't. I'm just reading the words that you say, Scriptorian. Okay? Say them better. Procrastination Moose said Brian Fogg, band name, called it. I thought we decided Brian Fogg got bullied. I think Brian Fogg does sound like he would have been bullied. K9 Meow Tanya says influencers like that are just money hungry, and it's not about having fun and spending time with their followers. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be one of those guys. Jojo Man says, hi, Leia. Jojo Man, your name is Jojo Man, but your PFP is from Helsing, so make it make sense. All right, pick a lane. Pick one. That's all I'm saying. Pick one. Leia, we're going to go see your brother. We're going to go see your brother, babes. You good here? She's good. Let's go find Archer. Where's my bug? Where's my bug? There's a snoot out here, and it needs booping. You know what I'm saying? You guys get it. You get what I'm saying. Where's my handsome boy Archer? Oh, there he is. Handsome boy Archer. Can I come in? You have a bone under here, too. Just... Yeah, good boy. I am properly under the bed right now. I am all the way under the bed. I hope you people appreciate this. Archer, how long has this bone been under here? Probably not that long. I was under the bed here with him yesterday for a live stream. So, are you guys okay? I don't want to be all the way under the bed. Are you okay just staring at his Pete's? Just staring at his toe beans? Is that going to be good for you? I feel like Leia likes the sun, Archer likes the dark. Ironic considering their respective personalities. OnlyFans worthy Pete's. Only pause. Right, Bug? Right, handsome boy Archer? Archer, everyone's saying hi to you. How you doing? Why are you smiling so big? How is his ear? Hana's asking about an Instagram story I posted where Archer's ear was all cocked to one side. It went away like almost immediately after I posted that. So I think he's fine. Thank you for asking. He needs a kiss, says Cordero. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a really sweet boy. I love him so much. Sugar Cookie says, well, hey, you need Sunshine in the Dark and need I lost you. I whatever you said, I lost it in the mix. Oh, okay, here it is. And need darkness for the sun to shine. So it checks out. Yeah. Without virtue, or I'm sorry, without sin, there can be no virtue. So yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Sugar Cookies. Right, Bug? Now here's the question, Archer. Are you the sin or are you the virtue? Mangohead says, I have a question. Are you anti-furry? Because I'm a furry and I couldn't support an anti-furry. No, I am very much not an anti-furry. No, no. I am not that. I say go nuts. Yeah, dive in. What like level of furry are you? Genuine question about like furry culture because it's not a thing I'm super familiar with. Are there like grades to it? Is like level 1? I'm kind of being funny here, but I'm also like genuinely asking the question. Like I don't know the answer. Is like level 1 like, oh, you just wear the ears, and then like level 2 like ears and a tail. Like are there scales to it? And then sub question, are there names for those like different levels, or is it just like it's all just furry and some people express themselves in like a full fursuit and some people just have the ears? Like genuine question. I don't know the answer to that, and I'm super curious. But like I also know if I start googling it, but the image results are gonna give me like too much information. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. This kid, you know what I mean, right, Bug? You're such a good boy. You're so handsome. Senran over on YouTube says, "Oh, sleepy baby." And Rory over on YouTube says, "Smiley bug." He is a smiley bug. What are you smiling about, Archer Bug? Sky Jellyfish over on Twitch says, "Handsomest boy." I agree. Mochi Gaming on YouTube says, "Is Huskies your favorite breed of dogs?" Yeah, I mean I think so, but I love all dogs. I do. I love all dogs. I love dogs with big personalities, and I feel like any dog has the potential to have a big personality, but every husky does have a big personality. So it's kind of like if you get a husky, you're guaranteed to get a dog with a really big personality. What a sweet man. What a sweet man. What do you have to sigh about though? For real. What do you have to sigh about? Annabelle says, "All right, let's unionize and request to see Archer, and then all go to bed." Annabelle, I don't know how to help you with that. We're staring at Archer right now. Sugar Cookie says he's so cute. I can't handle this. I agree. Shadow Pumpkin over on YouTube says, something. Chat's going by too quick. "I just got an American Bulldog, and he's the quietest dog I've ever met." That's pretty good. I love bulldogs. They're cute. Mackenzie S. over on YouTube says, "I really wish my parents weren't allergic to dogs. I want a couple different breeds, but ever since I was really little, I've wanted a husky." There's so much work, Mackenzie. There's so much work, but I love them. Yeah. Mary says, "Could you please tell me how you prevent ticks before hiking? I lost one of my dogs during a hike because of a tick that carried babesiosis, and we couldn't do anything." That is horrifying, Mary. I am so, so sorry. I can tell you that there is. Uh, I live in the Pacific Northwest of the United States in Washington State, and I give Archer and Leia NexGard every month for flea and tick prevention, and that's it. That's all I do, and some combination of where I live geographically and their flea and tick prevention. I've never had an issue with ticks, so I wish I had a better answer for you, because I know that in the eastern United States, we have a lot of family in North Carolina. They all lose their minds when they see videos of Archer and Leia frolicking in a field of long grass, because they're just so conditioned that that's tick central, But it's just not been an issue for us in the Pacific Northwest. I am so sorry for your loss. That sounds like my absolute hell. That sounds like a nightmare. I'm so sorry you had to live through that. And I wish I had a better answer for you. Nicole H on YouTube says, "Sorry for the dramatic tone shift also." But Nicole H over on YouTube says, "I was watching the Weather Channel today, and apparently there is a dog named Benji who is now an orphan. His humans tragically did not make it out from a tornado." I swear I'm not intentionally reading the downer chats. It's just kind of happening. That is, I really feel for Benji. I hope Benji finds a family who loves him just as much soon. Spellbound Chris. Okay, let's see what she says. Hopefully, it's not too depressing. My husky walked into a tick nest over the summer, and it was a nightmare. Okay, great. Well, I'm batting 1,000 here. Mom's the boss. Hopefully, this one's not too depressing. I saw that story. So sad, but sweet pup. Okay, great. All right, let's find somebody. Give me some sunshine here. Juna over on YouTube says, "I've been dreaming of a Cocker Spaniel for a while now, but my financial situation and living situation doesn't allow for a dog for a while." Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. "I think you just like to read sad messages," says Sugar Cookie. I like to read all messages. I want to see what the people are up to. Cordera says, "Jonathan," in all caps. Fair. Spellbound Chris says, "I didn't mean to be depressing, lol. It's just participating in the convo." Yeah, no, I know. I was mostly saying that for the joke. Nicole H says, "Who the weather reporter who saved him after the hurricane had already hit." Who the weather reporter who saved him after the hurricane had already hit? Oh, it was. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Give Archer a scritch. I will give Archer a scritch. I will give Archer a scritch. And then I'm going to go see Leia again. Huh? I'll bug, but I'll be back. Be back with a pup cup, Archer the bug. He's such a sweet boy. I love him so much. All right. Let's go find that butt. Let's go find that Leia butt. Can you get Archer to wish me a happy birthday? Septimus. I just walked away from Archer. How about we get Leia to wish you a happy birthday? Is that okay? Or are you just like very anti Leia? Leia, can Septimus please get a birthday high five? Good girl, Leia. That was such a good high five. Happy birthday, Septimus. Sugar Cookie says, not a Derpski stream unless we talk about how someone we love died and make Jonathan laugh uncontrollably like a monster. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I have a pretty dark sense of humor, so that's a low bar for me. Look at that stretch. That was a good stretch, Leia butt. Cordera says, we all collectively sigh and have a moment of peace. Not bad, Cordera. Senran over on YouTube says, Leia, OMG, I love her. Wow, she looks so fluffy. She is very fluffy, Senran. You're correct. She is. Not wearing socks says, stretch on bingo. Well, they don't disappoint, do they? Procrastination Moose over on Twitch says, yeah, my stepmother's toe was pretty funny. I mean, I'm sure your stepmother doesn't think so. But yeah. Was there a boop that I missed? There was a boop that you missed. I booped Archer under the bed. If you saw that one, then you didn't miss a boop. Annabelle says, coming back to my earlier comment, turns out I was watching the stream with a 15-minute delay. Anyway, saw Archer. Time for bed. Oh, good. Okay, Annabelle. All right, good. I was like, why are we, what? Yeah, we're looking right at Archer. What's the deal? Yeah, unionization successful. Good. Take back the power. Good work, Annabelle. Lori over on YouTube says, Leia in the afternoon sun. Looks like a beautiful oil painting. Thank you, Leia. Or, thank you, Leia. Thank you, Lori. I agree. I think there's a leaf on Leia's floof. There is a leaf on Leia's floof. Will she let me take it without snatching at me? Just let me get that leaf. Oh, you're such a good girl. I love you so much. What a sweet husky butt. Look at her. Dog Mama for Life, are you able to get clips of them when they get groomed? No, I'm not. I have asked. They won't let me back there. I think it's like insurance reasons. So, that's it. Also, you'd be surprised at how few people care that they're like famous. it's remarkable how few people are like, I don't care. It's good. It's good, but yeah. Milky Moon, do I mind if you make fan art? No, of course not. Oh my god, I would be flattered. I'd be honored. Please, thank you. Zero Dark 30 says 135 pounds. Not sure what you're referring to. Senran over on YouTube says, her tongue, I cried. She's so cute. I agree, Senran. Thank you. Nexi Sakamaki discovered multiple tabs, blazing trails, and said, ha ha ha, I found a way to watch both streams. First world problem, no more. Thank you for your service, Nexi. Rachel Bailey asks, are they noisy when they get groomed? Yes. Apparently they're very noisy, and sometimes Archer has to be muzzled, which is wild to me. But he has a very sensitive back, and I tell them that every time. And sometimes I just worry that he gets brushed in like the wrong spot or a little too hard, and he kind of is like, "Rawr," and then they muzzle him. Sugar Cookie over on Twitch says, you know, people ask if it's all right if they make fan art, which is nice, keep doing that. And it makes me wonder if anybody has ever been like, no, how dare you ask me that? Yes, the Disney Corporation. They've done that many, many times with many lawyers. Both dogs together, 135 pounds. That sounds about right. It's actually probably more like 120 pounds. Both of them together. Nicole H asks, why is his back sensitive? He has IVDD, intervertebral disc disease. So it's just a back condition. He has it. He'll have it for the rest of his life. And that's it. How many is that in kilos, Cordera? I cannot help you there. You'll have to Google it. I'm sorry. Zero Dark 30 said, I said earlier, I have puppers who shed, and the lightest is 135 pounds. Care to trade? Zero Dark 30, no. I do not care to trade. But thank you for asking. Nexi Sakamaki says, my phone was occupied with a webinar, and I watch on my tablet usually. My webinar is over, so I can use my phone now. Awesome. Thank you again for your service. Cordera says, I know. I'm a Celsius warrior, and I'm just trying to pull your leg. Listen, I think centigrade is a wonderful temperature scale for doing science. I think it is a dog shit temperature scale for telling me what jacket I need to wear. Okay? Senrin over on YouTube says, OMG, Herfloof. Actually, you said Herfloof, OMMG, but you get what I was going for. Have you ever watched the groomer on YouTube called Girl with the Dogs? Yeah, Dog Mommer. I have many times. I would love to get them groomed by her, but I think she's in Toronto, so she's in a different country and very far away. So Celsius meter kg gang. Listen, kilograms. I'm with you. Meters and kilometers. I'm with you. Centigrade. It's not a good human scale temperature. It just isn't. Period. End of sentence. If I want to know what jacket to wear, Fahrenheit is vastly superior. Hannah Sousa says, Jonathan, wife said move on. I'm not the one who keeps bringing it up, okay? Not wearing socks. Wait, someone asked about wife. Nobody asked about the wife. Somebody said about the wife, made a declarative statement about the wife. I don't think that counts. How many kilograms in a stone? I have no clue. I actually, stone is where you lose me. I don't know what a stone is. Isn't it like 40 pounds, something like that? I don't know. See, I don't know what a stone is. 60 temperatures just sound better than 20s, in my opinion. Sorry. I'm with you. I think of Fahrenheit as temp as a percentage of hot according to humans, and Celsius is hot according to water. I think that's correct, Black Star Scintillation, but that's the point I'm trying to make. Yeah. Melissa Somerville says, I've played Mario Kart since it came out, and such a sweet sleeping queen Leia is. I agree. Stone is 14 pounds. Yeah, that's stupid. I'll agree with you. Using stone is stupid, but thank you, Rachel, for enlightening me. Melissa asks, did anyone ask about the third dog? I was distracted for a while walking my monster. No, Melissa, no one asked me about a third dog. 1 kilogram equals 0.16 stone. Good to know. Thank you, Paul's hijinks. Stone is stupid. We finally agree. Yeah, not wearing socks. I'm with you on that one. Stone is stupid. Seems unnecessary. Rory says, sounds like grooming my Pyrenees, Sasha. Oh, Sasha's a great name for a Pyrenees. I like that. Sugar Cookie asks, when are you getting a third dog? Sugar Cookie, you played right into someone's bingo hand. And I would expect a third husky added to the pack somewhere between February 1st, 2025 and June 30th, 2025. Just like somewhere in that 5-month window. That's where I would expect it. Melissa says, and with that, bingo. Paul's hijinks. One of my dogs woke up to watch you. Doggos sleep. Watch your doggos sleep. I like that, Paul. Thank you. Toby Gal, is that how I pronounce that? Toby Gal over on YouTube says, does Leia get a pink nose in the winter, or is it just Archer? It's just Archer. Leia's nose has never changed color. Husky over on YouTube says, we're getting a new Derpski? Yes, not until the new year though. So give it a minute, give it a bit, let it simmer. Milky Moon asks, if it wasn't Leia and Archer, what would you name them? I don't know. It's so hard for me to divorce their names from their personalities. Senrin over on YouTube says, I have to go to my hospital appointment, so Leia and Archer is making my day. Senrin, I hope everything's okay. I hope you feel better soon. Rory over on YouTube says, I posted some photos of Sasha recently on Discord. I'll check them out, Rory. Thank you for doing that. Cordera says, do you ever plan on becoming a voice actor? I have no active plans, but if any casting director is like, dang, you should speak into a mic, then I would love to speak into a mic. Absolutely. Sugar Cookie said, should probably just be if Jonathan or the Huskies do or say something, so we can all just frantically try to get him to say stuff to get the bingo. Yeah, I agree. How do you walk 3 Huskies? Amanda Pomsky over on YouTube asks, Amanda, I don't have 3 Huskies. I only have 2, but I think I will do it quite easily. I'm just built different. Jonathan is stubborn. You're correct. Not wearing socks. Scriptorionaut has 3. Yeah, that's right. Scriptorionaut. How do you walk all 3? What's your setup like? Scriptorionaut's dogs are beautiful, by the way. Stunning. Stunning pups. Zero Dark 30 asks, how do you think they will react to a new Derpsky in the family? I think Archer and the new one are going to be like best friends, and Leia's going to be like super annoyed with the new one for like a couple of months, and then she'll be like, wait, no, it's mine. Then that'll be that. Like, Leia was like the most gregarious dog on the planet who just wanted to meet and play with every single dog ever. And then when Archer was about 6 months old, she was just like, you know what? I only want to play with my brother. And she kind of ignores other dogs at the dog park, frankly. Scriptorionaut says, if you connect the leashes together, they help distribute the weight amongst each other. Okay. I've tried with the leashes that like fork, and I just found it more difficult, frankly. I find that I have more control them having individual leashes, but that's just me. I reserve the right to change my my opinion when I introduce a third. Yeah, you have this pup shorts on YouTube of Leia. Yeah, I such a cute pup. Thank you. I think so too. And they still are cute. Thank you so much. What should I call you, by the way? I cannot read. Is that kanji? I can't read it, regardless. Is it kanji or katakana? I can't read it, and I apologize. Pretzel over on YouTube said, smiley face emoji. Okay, thank you, Pretzel. Agreed. Shadow Pumpkin over on YouTube says, I want to get one of those leashes that go around my waist. I have one. They're good for running. They're great for running. Yeah. But just like on a normal walk, it's hard. Zero Dark 30 says, do you see the red hue off the sunlight? Yeah, it's golden hour right now. I mean, I think the sun's setting in like an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. Indoctrinated Recluse says, my boss is calling me now because I fell asleep on the keyboard while listening to your voice and sent him, hey, updating on man, go take a nap. And in my head, I know you work at Naughty Dog, so in my head, your boss is like, Crash Bandicoot. I'm sorry, Mr. Bandicoot. I'm beat. You got me crunching on this. This is really funny. I love that image. Crash Bandicoot being like, where this is gonna come up in your annual review. Mochi Gaming asks, are you ever going to get another Husky? Mochi, where have you been? Mochi. We just went over that. 2025. Between February 1st and June 30th, expect a Husky puppy. Barring something unforeseen. Indoctrinated Recluse says, that's actually a good impression, LOL. Thank you. Leia looks adorable. Hi from Virginia. Hello, Sarah. Hello from North Seattle. Mango Head said, dude, what did I miss? I don't know. I don't know how long you've been gone, Mango Head. I don't know how long you've been gone. We went to see Archer for a little bit. Now we're seeing Leia. We're talking about me getting a puppy in the new year. You're pretty much up to speed. That's about it. People were yelling at me about temperature. We got a Naughty Dogs guy here. Love you guys. Yeah, Nicole, he's working on the Last of Us 2 PC port right now. Sugar Cookies said, I don't think that actually makes sense. Ignore me. Okay, well, I missed all the other stuff you said leading up to that. So gladly. Everyone ignore Sugar Cookies over on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, just continue in blissful ignorance. The Bored Podcaster over on YouTube says, Huskies are awesome. Thank you, the Bored Podcaster. Zero Dark 30 on YouTube just yelled, Jack and Daxter. Yeah, Jack and Daxter. That was what a sick trilogy. Yeah. I never played like the PSP exclusive one. I never played that one. Temporarily Permanent over on YouTube says, heartburn. If heartburn, possibly change diet. Used to take antacid daily for years, change diet for a couple of years now. Then again, I human, not four-legged pup. Yeah, I actually changed Leia's diet a lot because she's so picky. So it's kind of hard to say. Amanda Pumpsky says, any plans on going back to New Zealand? I lived there for 3 years and it was amazing. I want to experience that amazing country. I want everyone to experience that amazing country and her people. Amanda, I don't have any plans to, but I desperately want to. If I ever stumble my way into millions of dollars, I would love to get a home there and just kind of split my time. I do like 6 months there, 6 months here, and I just have a constant rotation of spring, summer, spring, summer. That sounds beautiful. That sounds extremely up my alley. Just every equinox, I just cross the Pacific. Hana Susa says, steal that bone. No, I value my life, Hana. I value my life. Pretzel over on YouTube says, I'm just trying to imagine a sled drawn by multiple archers and Leias, and the picture is hilarious, especially when they're getting close to a pet store. Yeah, that's pretty much how it would go down. Shadow Pumpkin on YouTube says, I've only lived in Texas. Well, I've never lived in Texas, Shadow Pumpkin. I've been to Texas many times, but I've never lived there. Mango Head over on YouTube says, 5 minutes gone and missed you saying you were going to get a husky. Dang. Well, you're hearing it now, Mango. Phantom Platonic over on YouTube says, the Derp Master is a spring. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I apologize. Is a spring summer guy. Another reason we would get along. Yeah, but my huskies are winter dogs. Are winters in Seattle brutal? Treat yourself. No, they're not brutal at all. It's just we have like 9 months of November. 8 months of November. So picture November. It's that for about 8 months of the year. But I was in New Zealand for like a week and a half this past December, and it was just wonderful to go from like my winter to summer. It was just wonderful to like have all that daylight when I wasn't used to having all that daylight. It was great. And I was just like, dang, I kind of want to do this every year. I really like this daylight. Quip Cop tells Sugar Cookie, I also have the Discord muted, but I feel like I miss quite a few things unless I constantly check. I try to check the Discord pretty regularly. I really make an effort to keep up with subscriber chat. But the other channels, I wanna keep up with it as well. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, I'm managing these two. I'm making content. I'm working full time, and it's just hard to like some things slip through the cracks. I don't always read everything, but I do try. Scriptorianaut says, I got to bail. I took migraine medicine earlier, and it seems to be making me very nauseous. I'm so sorry. Feel better. Feel better. We'll see you in the Derpscord. If it makes you feel any better, I'm going to end the live in like 2 minutes anyway. So I got to take these Huskos for a walk. So Nexi Sakamaki says, my phone would become a vibrator if I didn't mute the Discord, TBH. TMI, Nexi. Let's keep that for the after hours chat, all right? Scriptorianaut says, okay, bye. Hanasusa says, take us with you. Do you mean, are you talking to Scriptorianaut, or are you talking to me? Like she's leaving because she has a migraine and feels sick to her stomach. Or are you talking to me because you want to go on the walk? I don't know which one. Both seem equally likely to me. Quinn the person. This is Quinn. 100% you're like a raccoon. Like I don't buy that you're a person at all. This is This is a very poor ruse. Quinn, the person, over on YouTube says, Huskies are my dream dog, not gonna lie. Mine too, Quinn. Indoctrinated Recluse says, have barbecue chips, watch some TV with the Huskies. That sounds wonderful. I love barbecue chips. I think they're my favorite chip. Sugar Cookie says, no, we want to go on a walk with the Huskies. I've tried to go live on walks before, and like for some reason, it just like the reception was spotty. I think it's just my neighborhood. Just didn't work. Alas. I seem to come for the end of your streams constantly. I'm sorry, Aga Frund. I'm so sorry. Quinn, the person over on YouTube, says, help, what? I assume, how am I a raccoon? I don't know. I just think it's funny that you're like specifying that you're a person. You're like, I am a person, I promise. Wink, wink. I'm just like, you're putting it on a little strong here. It's like, why did you have to tell me you were a person? Now I'm questioning whether or not you're a person. I think you're probably not a person. I think you're some woodland creature who's discovered the internet and is pretending to be a person. Ooh, mom's the boss. I'm sorry your foot's in a cast. Are you Sugar Cookie's stepmom? Zero Dark 30 says, night night, y'all. Take care. Orange Tabby over on YouTube says, OMG, Sleeping Beauty, Leia. She's smiling, so precious. I love it when she excitedly bounces when she's on a walk. Me too. It's my favorite. Quinn the person said, I just tried to go for the most gender neutral username possible, LMAO. Look, I like your username. I do. I'm just telling you that when I see someone be like, I'm a person, wink, wink, I'm just like, okay, are you though? Are you lying to me? Are you lying to me? Mango Head over on YouTube says, I have a dog and a cat. My dog is very lazy, though. She did get a leg injury from running, though. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she's feeling better. I did mean you, Procrastination Moose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not Sugar Cookies. This is Procrastination Moose. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry to your stepmother. I'm sorry. You got the joke. You got the joke I was trying to make. I mixed your usernames up, but you got the joke. You understood. Go walk them, Petco. Yeah, Petco closes in 1 hour or 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, if we go now, we'll definitely make it to Petco on time. She got her stitches removed on Tuesday. How did she lose the toe? Did you ever divulge that information? If you did, I missed it. And it was a good one, the joke. Thank you, Mom's the Boss. Be sorry to me. You tried to put my stepmom's foot in the cast. But yeah, I did. I thought I apologized to you both. I apologize to you both. I am sorry. If only I had experience with a Beagle, is a Husky a good option? I mean, again, I'll tell you, Milky Moon. I've said it earlier on this live, but my stock answer, which is true, is that if you have a lot of time, Husky's good for you. If you have a lot of money, Husky's good for you. If you don't have a lot of either, then don't get a Husky, because they're just so high maintenance. They have just a lot of needs and a lot of exercise and enrichment needs. And if you have the time, you can give them that exercise and enrichment. And if you have the money, you can pay someone to give them that exercise and enrichment. And if you don't, then they're probably not a good fit for you, just frankly. Procrastination Moose says, oh, no, I didn't. She lost the toenail and it got infected because she has type 2 diabetes. Doctors decided to chop it off. Oh, okay. You should have told me about the diabetes. That makes a lot more sense. You did make it sound like it was just like, oh, she tripped. It's like, oh, didn't know you could lose a toe that way. But diabetes makes total sense. Yeah. Luke asks, did you realize how high maintenance the Huskies would be before getting them? Yes, I did, Luke. Yes, I grew up with Huskies, so I knew the risk. I look at my dating history, and it's all just like women who were mean to me. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, clearly I have a type, so I should get Huskies. Hanasusa says, my grandpa lost it that way also. Which one? Diabetes or tripping? Those pesky toes just sometimes popping off. Quip quap. Who you telling? Cordera says, why are you exposing yourself for free? I'm not exposing myself for free. Listen, if I'm gonna expose myself, I'm gonna charge for it. Like I'm gonna charge for it. So not wearing Blue Alpha Z. I have a visitor in my room for the night, and it smells of Febreze. Well, you know what? Congrats, bro. Congrats on getting her back to your place. Husky said, not the dating reference. Skull emoji. Melissa Somerville asks, where do you get their pup cup from? We don't have it here, just regular whipped cream. I get it from the treat store, from All the Best, which is a local Seattle area chain. Uh, uh, the treat store, pet supply store. Procrastination Moose, is this how you're telling us you're making an OF, Jonathan? No, I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. I did go on record saying if I have 1 million subscribers on Twitch for 2 consecutive months, then I will do it. But that would be like $5 million. Because it's like $2.50 a subscriber. 2 months is $5 million for 1 million subscribers. Then I yeah, I'm a man of my word. I'll do it then. But anything short of that, yeah, no. Blue Alpha Z says the fact that's the first thing you read from me tonight. LOL. Is it the first thing I read from you tonight? I'm sorry. Indoctrinated Recluse says 1 million subs on Twitch. We remember. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I get 1 million subs on Twitch for 2 consecutive months. Yeah, I'll be the first one to be like, well, bet's a bet. Not wearing socks says, let's get you to YouTube million for the anime. That's preferable. Yeah, I was actually not wearing socks. I was talking to a friend of mine in the animation industry about exactly that today. And he kind of talked me through some of the financials, and I stand by it. I think I'd still have to do a Kickstarter. Obviously, I think I'd still have to do a Kickstarter, but I sort of feel like if I had 1 million subs on YouTube, and then we did the Kickstarter, I think we could get there. I think at a minimum we could produce 1 episode, and then maybe use that as a proof of concept to get some people on board for the rest. But yeah, I think if I hit like 500,000 subscribers on YouTube, that's kind of my back of the envelope metric for do your own VA work. Maybe I don't want to subvert unions, but anyway, like 500,000 subscribers on YouTube is kind of my back of the envelope number for like, okay, I now am a full-time content creator, and I'm gonna functionally quit my job and just do that full time. And but that, like, the thing is that would afford me the time to do stuff like write, and I would just like write out the script for all 8 or 10 episodes of the anime, because I've got it kind of like loosely plotted in my head, but it's not written down anywhere. It's just like in my head. So Nexi Sakamaki says, Def get paid to read Audible books. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Indoctrinated Recluse says, well, if you message Jaden Animations on YouTube, I'm sure she'd at least point you to a nice animal animator. I will do that. I will take that into consideration. Thank you. Procrastination Moose says, mouthhole. Don't know why you said that, but I'm sure glad you did. Amanda Pomsky says, Pup Cup is just whipped cream without the added sugar. That's kind of what it looked like. I looked at the ingredients. It really did just look like that. Melissa Somerville says, I think my chat must be delayed. Well, Melissa, I just read your chat out loud. So whenever that shows up in the video, you'll know how delayed it is. Sugar Cookie said, I had to step away for a second, and I came back to Procrastination Moose saying mouthhole. Yeah, I mean, now you know how I feel. I hope it's your settings, Melissa, not mine. I hope I didn't screw something up by making the live delayed. Crayon Ponyfish says, did we end up getting a update on Leia's smoker's cough? Crayon, I actually posted a video about it today. Today I posted a video about it. So on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. YouTube has a delay. Not wearing socks. YouTube has a delay. Did I do that? Does it normally have a delay? I didn't change any of the settings. I don't know why I did that. Sing to Leia. Shadow Pumpkin. I don't think she's going to react. Because I sang to her earlier today and she didn't care. Look at that blep. Look at that blep tongue. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. All right. I've been doing this live for an hour and 20 minutes. I got to give them some pup cups. And then I got to take them for a walk. I'm sorry. So. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. This was fun. Leia butt. You want a pup cup? She will. Once I bring it out. She will. She will. She always comes around. She always starts playing hard to get, but then I bust out the pup cups and she's like, you know what? Maybe he's not so bad. Okay. All right. Imogen says, I actually made it to the stream this time. Well, Imogen, I have some bad news for you. Because I'm about to stop the stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Imogen. Leia butt. You want a pup cup? I brought you a dish. I brought your brother one too. I think he's still under the bed. Look at her. She's so eepy. You're so eepy, Leia. Enjoy the sunset. Thank you. We will. Yeah, it's quite pretty. I'm sorry. I don't know how to zoom in using Restream. But it's quite pretty out. It's cold. It is so cold. I'm freezing. All right, Leia, bud. Here, let's do this one. This one's for you. Yep. That's empty. We'll just kill that one. I know what you think. Miss. Miss. Don't worry, I brought a second one for Archer. Miss, can you sit, please? Leia butt. You have to sit. Good girl. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Leia butt. You are a very beautiful girl. And I love you more than anything. Thank you for putting up with me in this stream. And I'm going to throw away those bones when you're not looking, Leia. Okay? Okay? Okay, go ahead, Leia. Leia, it's okay. You can do it. It's not a trick, Leia. It's not a trick, baby butt. It's not a trick. Okay. Good girl, Leia. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Okay, I'm going to prep Archers now. And we're just going to take it to him. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, Leia, you got more than Archer. Don't tell him. All right. All right. Will it be a boy or girl puppy in 2025? I don't care. I have no preference on that one. Archer the bug. Archer the bug. Handsome boy Archer. I have a pup cup here for you that's exactly the same size as the one that Leia got. 1-to-1. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Not wearing socks. Congrats on the bingo. You deserve it. You earned it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. I gotta walk these huskies now. But this was super fun. We'll do it again tomorrow. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Hope everyone enjoys your Thursday night, Friday morning, wherever you are.